That's the joke. That's the joke.
But again, the housing is not one of an association called ISMA, International Secondary Mortgage.
And, okay, there was finance. How many had the one? Come back to the conference and listen to the MC in front. Who is our the KMRC's Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director.
Is that just like the way the PS said, we actually don't just need more homes. We need more affordable homes. Now, how are we doing that, or how are we providing that at KMRC? You know, at the moment, the interest rate that we provide for the end user, the person who gets the loan or the mortgage, or what we call the home loan, is actually at single digit, which is below 10%. 9.59% is what you get from KMRC funding. That is the KMRC facilitated mortgage. The other key thing there that is actually an affordability issue is the duration of repayment of the loan, which is what we call the tenor. You know, when you're given a loan, the most appropriate thing to do immediately for you to access it is actually to take a longer term loan. And that's what we provide in KMRC, 20 to 25 years. But you are not bound by that. You can actually repay your loan whenever your circumstances change and you have more income.
In a while, we are raising about 300 billion and our sustainability linked bond. And some of this money will go towards affordable housing. We are playing both on the supply side and also on the demand side. On the supply side, the developers have been left out in these conversations, but we are happy and we are leading that conversation to provide developers with affordable and green financing to be able to put up units that then we can be able to offer to the end user finance.
And one thing he also mentioned was this challenge of how do we scale now, right? How do we go to the next stage and next step in terms of capital markets development? So this warehousing facility that we've been talking about is actually, this is the right time to set it up, right? Because the warehousing facility would help create this vehicle that would allow us to scale up the Affordable Housing Board funding, right? Similar to what has been happening in the US, you know, with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and others, which we've been very much involved in our past life.